Got our dumpster blankets.
Dumpster blankets.
Dumpster blankets.
I'm starving.
I got you.
And our last video, we looked at our mukbang thingy at the stores. It's funny because I was sitting there stuffing my face like crazy.
Yeah, you were shoveling it in, Chris. I'm like talking like, you know, deep, meaningful stuff, and you're like, oh, nom, nom, nom.
Well, I was starving, and I knew how much work we had ahead of us, and I wanted to eat.
Well, we gotta show everybody our Applebee's mukbang before you start diving in and stuffing your face.
Oh, we're supposed to show it.
Yeah.
Applebee's at home. And thank you again to Chris Allen, who provided our lovely mukbang food this evening.
Thank you.
So we got some Caesar salads, we got some breadsticks, we got some honey pepper chicken with 4 cheese mac and cheese, and Chris got, what is this, bourbon chicken?
Yeah.
Bourbon chicken and shrimp with garlic mashed potatoes. So we are going to partake.
I could have sworn I just got some paper towels. Are these it?
We actually have no plan.
Yeah.
We have no plan.
Know what we're talking about.
We have no plan for this mukbang, so we're just gonna hang out and.
I can say one thing is we went to like 4 different places trying to get sweet tea.
Yeah.
So evidently they can't brew sweet tea because of this pandemic. So it's ridiculous. They can cook your food, do all this stuff, but they can't give you some sweet tea.
They can make your noodles, they can steam your broccoli, they can handle your chicken, they can smash your potatoes, but they can't make tea because of the virus.
I know it's not going to happen, but I really wish America would wake up and do something about this.
Yeah,
but
well.
I know it's not going to happen, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to let them be their daddy and tell them what to do.
Yeah, my tea like actually tastes gross. My tea tastes like they took a bunch of Lipton brisk and like poured poured it into the cup. It doesn't even taste like tea. Okay, I got something to talk about. I got something pretty good to talk about, I'd say. Let's talk about Junk Dauber. Junk Dauber's comment on our last video. I guess I'm not gonna read it, but I'm gonna tell you what Junk Dauber told us. He pretty much said, I thought this was a dumpster diving channel. You know, I've been friends with you guys for 2 years, and you know, I think you're being dumb for bringing up all this biblical stuff and flat earth and this and that.
In the end time.
So you guys are being dumb. Why don't you just stick to the dumpsters, okay? So.
Well, first off, Dauber, I don't know if you realize it, but the freaking world is shut down. It's pretty serious, you know what I mean? It's a pretty serious thing. When you see the world start shutting down, you might want to start reading the Bible and maybe sharing the Bible with people. You know, even if you're not a preacher and you don't know everything, and you still talk about it with the people you love.
So what did I talk about? What did I talk to you about this morning when I woke up? Do you remember? I mean, like off the top of your head. When we were sitting outside about not wanting to be something.
Oh yeah, Holly was saying that she doesn't want to be a false preacher.
Right.
She doesn't want to start spreading the word and reading the Bible and quoting it like wrong and teaching people wrong things.
Right.
And I told Holly we are literally reading the Bible, and then we are coming to our own conclusion. We are not forcing anyone to believe anything that they don't want to believe. This is just our conclusion. We're just putting ideas out there for you if you want to take those ideas and try to use those and turn those ideas into your own ideas. Or
well, I'd like to say, and if you notice on our last Revelation video, I made a point to put the Bible verses on over top of what I was saying, because I don't want anyone to get the idea that I am, you know, putting ideas in people's heads, or, you know, falsely talking about, you know, the Bible, but, you know, because I am not a preacher, I am not a pastor, I am not claiming to be. I don't want to lead people, but I want people to know what my personal viewpoint is, my personal opinion. And I think just like everyone else, you know, we have the right to speak about things that we're passionate about. It can either unsubscribe and choose never to watch a video again, or you can just focus on the fact that, you know, everyone has their own opinions and their own way of thinking, and you can stay and watch the show for, you know, for however else we entertain you, you know. My point being, when we did the Revelations video, one person corrected me about one thing that I thought was really important. She pointed out the fact that we said the word elite, and in the Bible, and it's also in the book of Enoch, she's correct. The word is not elite, the word is elect, the elect of God. And the reason that I feel like that's important is because I already knew that, but for some reason I just used the wrong word.
And words and definitions are very, very important.
Yes.
But that's why we're not preachers. You know, that's one thing I believe that the Bible talks about false preachers, is when people go to a church, they expect that preacher to know exactly what he's talking about. And that preacher, he rehearses and studies and rehearses, and he's going by a script. You know, when me and Holly are reading the Bible and we're talking, we're not going by any script. It's just off the top of our head.
We never really plan anything.
We're being real. We don't plan it.
There you go.
So, of course, we're going to make mistakes and say, accidentally say wrong words and stuff, of course.
But she corrected me in a way that, you know, I respected her viewpoint, and I agreed with it. I'm actually glad that she said it, because I don't want to use the wrong words when I'm talking about the Bible. I want to be as biblically correct as possible. If you unsubscribe because we're talking about things you don't want to hear about, then I mean, God bless you. I hope that everything works out for you. If we lose subscribers, at least we'll gain other subscribers that are seeking us out, like-minded individuals, and that's what we want. We want like-minded people on our channel, and, you know, their viewpoints are important just like our viewpoints are important. And I would just like to say, you know, if you are here watching this right now only for dumpster diving, and that's all you want to see, please watch our dumpster fun playlist. If that's what you want, there's like 200 videos of dumpster fun, and, you know, please go watch that playlist. And you know, the rest of the people, while you're watching that playlist, can find us like-minded people, can subscribe to our channel that are looking for, you know, a deeper message.
If you comment something that we don't know and you teach us something, that's what we're also looking for. We're sharing our opinion and views for other people that will benefit from our views and opinion. And we also want to benefit from other people's opinions. We don't want to be slandered and just, you know, we've had a lot of comments like, oh, anytime you say something Chris and Holly don't like, they just block you or delete.
No, that is absolutely untrue.
No, anytime we block a comment, it's because they are attacking us and saying hateful things and just being very ugly and rude. But if you make a good point in the comment about us and our character or whatever, we listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, because we want to be more humble and we want to be better people.
I'll say,
but there's a good way to go about it, and in a way where you're gonna get deleted, your comment's gonna get deleted, or, I mean, we're starting to get real used to blocking people. You know, coming from other channels and a bunch of negativity. A lot of the time, like recently, I've been going through the comments before Holly. Delete, block, because I don't want Holly reading a bunch of negativity that brings her down. I can take it better than her. I let the shit just roll off my back. So, and I also want to respond to Junk Dauber and other people that are like, oh, it's a dumpster diving channel. We intentionally named our channel the Chris and Holly Show for a very good reason. Because it's not Chris and Holly Dumpster Diving Channel. It's the Chris and Holly Show. It's whatever we do in our lives, whatever we feel like talking about, whatever we're doing, whether it's camping, going to a fun park, or dumpster diving, or working on my truck replacing parts, or whatever we want to do, whatever we are doing. That's what our channel is about. It's not just dumpster diving.
Maybe we should have named it like The Life of Chris and Holly.
Yeah.
Or Chris and Holly's Life. You know, like...
No, Chris and Holly Show is fine, but you just got to get it. It's the Chris and Holly Show. That the title says nothing about dumpster diving. Yeah, we started out dumpster diving.
And dumpster diving really did bless us. I mean, God really blessed us through the dumpsters for years. He really did.
Yeah, and we also started out with woodwork, and we also recorded a trailer park, going to the beach, and going to the Great Wolf Lodge, and camping, and we recorded everything that we were doing in our lives on top of dumpster diving, you know.
Yeah. But I would say... I guess I just said that. I guess I don't have to say it again. I just said it. But, you know, if you're here for the dumpsters, check out the playlist. Because we do have a lot of really fun videos. We have a lot of really good memories that built this channel. I would say that we built the channel on dumpster diving, but we didn't plan. That wasn't our plan. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of people, you know, excited about the things that we find, and we have to, you know, accept the fact that a lot of you are just here to watch us find things in the dumpster. But there's a great playlist for that, so check it out. So a lot of people have been asking about Tino and wondering if we left him on the island. And no, we definitely have Tino. Tino has traveled with us from to Smith Island, and then from Smith Island we went to Chris's mom's house, and he was there with us for a couple days, and he just, you know, stuck around. And then we actually took him to storage. We took him to storage with us. And he would literally just walk, the whole time we were at storage, he would just walk around, you know, sniff the grass, go under the trailer.
Tino's smart like a dog. He just hangs out, follows you around.
Tino is like a dog. He's a smart dude. Tino was with us for about a week, and then all of a sudden Tino disappeared. I went outside every day. I would call for him. He wouldn't come. I kind of thought that someone might have put him in their house. Maybe someone like adopted him thinking that he was a stray or something. But yeah, for quite a few days I went calling for him. Me and Elion went for walks calling for him, and no Tino. And then a week went by, no Tino. 2 weeks went by, no Tino. And the third week I had pretty much kind of given up hope. I thought maybe we should start checking the SPCAs just to see if maybe someone brought him there. That same night, I just decided that I wanted to put ice in my tea. That's yeah.
Yeah, she went out and get ice.
I had some tea and I wanted some ice. So I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs and get some ice. I went downstairs and I hear this meow, meow, meow. I mean, like meow. And I was like, oh, I miss Tino.
He was excited to see
I didn't know that it was Tino. It made me think of him because I was like, oh, it sounds like Tino. And I got my ice, and as I was walking back, there's Tino after freaking almost a month of being gone. Tino all of a sudden appears, and I was so excited, and he was so excited, he ran up to me like he was a damn dog. He is the coolest cat. I was so happy. But there's a little twist to the story. Why don't you tell him the twist to the story?
Well, I was petting him and messing with him, and I noticed the bottom of his tail around his butt and everything was like shaved, like missing hair, and I'm like, Holly, something's weird.
He thought Tino was hurt. I guess, didn't you?
I thought like maybe an animal grabbed him by the bottom of his tail and like ripped his hair off or something. And then Holly was looking, she's like, looks like he's been neutered.
Tino came back to us face. He's got an incision on his little kitty nuts, and he was shaved. So I think what happened was that the SPCA picked him up as a stray. What they do a lot of times is it's the spay or neuter and release program where they pick a cat up. They'll actually spay or neuter them and then release them back to where they originally came from. So we got our cat back and he's fixed. And he seems to be a lot more chill now. He, like, when we go out to feed him,
he's chilling.
He just hangs out right underneath the trailer. He waits for us. Sometimes he actually walks up to our apartment building. He'll stand there right by all the apartments and just meow and get our attention. Because we usually have our door open.
And then we worry because we haven't told anyone here that he's our cat, so we worry. We're like, Tino, go back out that way, man.
And then we tell him to like, go, and he just walks right back to the trailer. He's a really, really smart cat, and I'm so glad that we have him back because I thought about him for so long. While he was gone, I really missed him
like crazy, and we were like, man.
Yep.
And right when we were thinking about like actually going camping and doing this stuff, he like showed back up because we were like before we were like, dude, I don't want to leave without Tino. I want to take him with us camping.
And my plan.
So we were thinking about calling around the SPCA's and asking them if they had a gray and white cat.
Yeah. I actually went on the SPCA site and they have pictures of all of their adoptable cats, and I went scrolling through it, but he wasn't on there, so I really thought it was like a lost cause.
That's pretty much what they're going to be doing to people if they give up their rights. They'll be coming around snipping dudes' nuts.
Really?
Make sure you
they're gonna give you the chip
can't make no more babies. You ain't gonna have the right to make babies anymore. They're snipping your nuts.
No, they're gonna give you the chip and then they're gonna freaking. You get the chip and snip.
No, you're gonna get the chip and snip. Americans better stand up, man. You don't want the chip and snip.
Oh gosh. Well, thank you for joining us for our Applebee's mukbang.
It looks like our mukbang's over. And
thank you, Heavenly Father, for providing the food for us. And thank you, Chris Allen, again.
Thank you, Chris Allen.
Maybe we'll use the Emerson's gift cards next. Let's do another mukbang. Let's do a lobster for breakfast mukbang. we're gonna combine Red Lobster and Cracker Barrel, just for shits and grins.
Or not.
No, think about it though. Like if you got some like good food from Cracker Barrel, right? You could order those amazing those biscuits that they have, those cheddar biscuits with like
you and your cheese.
Oh, it's like they're famous for those garlic cheddar biscuits. People are like, oh my gosh, Red Lobsters, those are amazing. You could get
from Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm saying like if you ordered Cracker Barrel and got food you wanted, you could order like the cheddar garlic biscuits or so, like something from Red Lobster that would actually make a good mukbang.
Or we could just do it separate, do a Cracker Barrel mukbang and then do it.
But that wouldn't be as funny.
Yeah, but look how much of a pain in the butt it was just to go to one place and order.
He has a valid point.
Imagine having to go to two places and order, and I'm pretty sure there's no Cracker Barrel in Red Lobster.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
yeah,
it just sounds like a pain in the butt. So
yeah, true that.
Yeah.